kind of feel bad about making this video because it seems like I'm doing it just to be messy. And I don't even know this dude. I might have talked to him before. His page looks familiar, so maybe I talked to him. But I don't know him. He ain't do nothing to me. I'm just, making a video because I haven't made one on my new channel in a minute. And if my new channel name is That's OC, I've got to be out of control. I have to be. I cannot be in control. I have to be out of control. So my apologies to you, Red Dual C. I don't know how to pronounce that. If you find this offensive, but I'm trying to hoard my new channel for some views. On a side note, everyone still stay subscribed to Barrett TV. I'm only using this. I'm gonna probably still use it, but this is my main channel until I come out of probation. But anyway, somebody had forwarded me a little link, and they're like, "Yeah, this dude on YouTube does porn." I looked at the porno website, and I was like, "What the hell is this? I don't know who that is." And then they sent me their YouTube, and I was like, "Oh, I really just remember him from his background because I remember seeing that before, and I've probably watched a video or two of his." But that's not really mainly about him. It's just he's what got me thinking. Why do so many people who do porn decide to get on YouTube? I don't know about you, but if I did porn, I would not want the world knowing all my life business. I barely want the world knowing anything about me anyway. But I felt like I would want to have that separate. If I was going to do porn or, and do YouTube, I would be in disguise in one of them so people couldn't put two and two together. And I definitely wouldn't have my name the same on both things. I mean, obviously he doesn't care. So he really directing this at you because I'm assuming, because people on YouTube like to get it cracking and get people to fight. So somebody's probably going to send you this video. I'm assuming you don't care that I'm talking about it because it's not like it's hidden. It's on the internet for the world to see. Your name is the same. Your face is being shown. This is not something, this is something you're currently doing. So I don't really see me as putting you on blast. In fact, I'm getting you more views, more clicks on your website, more fans. So really you have no reason to be mad. But I would not want the world knowing that's me, Because his MySpace is up on his YouTube. I mean, people put two and two together, obviously, because somebody has found this. And I'm not the only one, might I add. Somebody I won't name put this on their Twitter. So it's not like I'm just, well, let me start some shit. I'm sure a lot of people already know. Because I'm late to hearing this. I just, heard this. But as I was saying, I would not want people knowing, okay, yeah, I already wouldn't want to do porn because I wouldn't want people I know seeing me doing the nasty. Plus, I don't do that anyway, so how am I going to be a porn star? But if I were to do it, I would have an alias. I would have one of my wigs on or something. I would not want people to be able to find my videos and be like, oh, that's Barrett in those pornos. Yeah, that's Barrett who lives in Chicago. Barrett that goes to Columbia. Yeah, Barrett who does this, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'm not saying you should be ashamed of what you do, but I just don't think everything is for everybody. I think, for me, I would want my porn to be for a bunch of random strangers. Maybe this sounds bad that I'd rather have random people I don't know looking at me, but I would want, random little strangers in the world getting their little nut or whatever looking at me. And then I would have my YouTube or whatever, people I know in everyday life and things like that. They don't need to see what I do when I'm at work. They don't need to see that. That's not for them. I don't want the world looking at what I'm doing. They don't need to be all up in my pants, all in my business. I'm getting my young cash and going about my business. It doesn't need to be dragged into my everyday life. And once again, that's just me. But I see a pattern, everybody knows Gia did porn and Your Daily Apple. I mean, that's nothing new. I'm not putting them on blast either. Everyone knows this. But, and they're, well-known YouTubers. But I don't know, is that is it people who do porn want to do YouTube or people that do YouTube want to do porn? Or is it just like any other job? It's like there's a lot of people who are, I don't know, garbage men that probably have YouTube. That doesn't mean, oh, garbage men love to make YouTube channels or people on YouTube love to be garbage men. It's just the way it is, I guess. And I guess it's just this is put more to the forefront because it's such a risque career. I'm sure there's a lot of people doing a lot of jobs, but nobody's like, ooh, guess who's a waitress? Ooh, guess who's a fireman? Because it's not as exciting. So maybe that's why it seems like there's more of this. Because although it's only 3, but it seems like a lot. Because who can really say, yeah, I know a porn star? Actually, Chanel too, of course. Chanel, that's like her main. She still does it. That's her job. That's what she does. So it's just like I don't know. Nobody can really say, I know a porn star. But when you get on YouTube, they're everywhere. It's like, oh, yeah, he does porn, she does porn. I mean, maybe that's more common than I thought. I just didn't think that many people, I don't know who, because, there's a lot of pornos. There's a lot of people doing porn. But it's just, you never think you're going to come in contact with any of them. It's like they're almost like imaginary people because you never really get to know them. It's like who? What's a good example? people you hear about but never see. Like celebrities. You know, people on TV shows. You see them every day. You know they exist. You know, you see them. You know they are alive. But you never, it's weird to see, like when I met Blanche off the Golden Girls. I've watched all the episodes many times. I've seen her on TV for years and years. But then I met her, I was like, oh my God, I'm right in front of you. It's like you don't expect her to exist. All I see in my head is Blanche. Or when I met Barbara Walters and when all the other people I've met, it's weird. So I guess it's the same way people feel when they see me in public after seeing my videos. Like, oh my God, it's so weird to see you. I'm like, it's just me. But I guess when you're used to seeing, you know, this much of me for 5 minutes at a time, that it's weird. So I don't know. But I want to see who else does porn. I bet there's some interesting little, you know, I might be surprised to see what I do. You don't know, because you're not going to know. I'm not going to put myself out there. You will never know. Yeah, how you do it. But never, just, you be surprised, you know. I'll just leave it at that. But I want to know who's going to be the next person that we find does porn. It might be somebody we would never expect. But, hey, it might be Mark Anthony. But I'd take all copies of that. But, yeah. To Mr. Red Dual C, hopefully you don't rake shop on me for calling you out. But I just thought this was kind of interesting. You're 18. I hope you just started doing this if you are 18 right now. And no, I'm not going to give you people a link. Because I don't think YouTube would approve. But if you want to check him out, the website, it's REDUELLSB. How you doing? Maybe I'll join the site and buy some of his stuff in compensation for talking about him. Put some money in his pocket. But I ain't mad at him because this is his own website. It ain't like he's working for Coco Dorm or nothing. This is his. So every time I click on here, he getting money. How you doing today? Yeah, you get your little entrepreneur on. Yes. How you doing? Because I don't even have a website. So you get your shit, boy. You get it. Get it. But anyway, that's all for today. Talking about pornos. So yeah, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my other channel, and hell, subscribe to his and go look at his porn. Get him some money since I'm talking about him and everything. And I'm really hot and sweaty because it was 85 and I burned it up. So yes, I'm going to end this video. That was another OC production.